My name's Lindsey Smith, and today we're talking about auditioning. Now, one of the most important things about auditioning is going to be your energy. So if I just said auditioning and you went, hello, and you got really nervous, then that's probably not going to serve you very well. Nervousness is going to hinder you from being the best version of yourself, not to mention the people behind the table can tell if you're nervous. So how do you get rid of that nervousness? I mean, it's going to be different for everybody, but here are some helpful tips. For one, I like to look at an audition as the opportunity to take a free class. I get to go in a room and take class from somebody that I normally don't get to learn from. I also get to do it with a group of people that I don't know them, but somehow we all speak the same language of dance. We're all passionate about the same thing. So what a wonderful opportunity to share our art form. Not to mention, it's an opportunity to perform. As dancers, we spend so many hours, days, years of our lives in the studio working on our technique, and only every once in a while do we get to perform. So an audition is an opportunity to show what you spend your life working on to some strangers. How exciting! So that's how I reframe an audition before I even walk in the room. I'm excited to be there. I shake off any nerves. This is just an opportunity to show people what I am passionate about. Now, when you walk into the room, energy is still important because as a person sitting behind the table, you're not only looking for somebody that is a talented dancer. Obviously, your technique matters because you're auditioning for a dance job, but it's also the energy of a person. The second you walk in that room, you are being watched. How do you interact with your fellow auditioners? What kind of person are you? Those things, you're not just auditioning to be the best dancer in the room. You're auditioning to be part of a team, a coworker. So it's more than just having the best technique. So as I watch or as I audition, I come in and I'm full out every single time. And I'm not saying full out just in my body, but I am using my face as well. As dancers, I think we spend a lot of time just working from the neck down, working on our technique, and we forget about our face and we think, oh, well, I'll smile when it's time. I'll smile when I'm on stage. Well, I'll smile when it's my turn to go. And I think that's a real disservice to yourself because it's more fun to perform. But if you're learning the combination and putting performing and personality choices on top of it, then by the time it's time for you to audition, you're not adding a new element, but it also gets you noticed. As a person at the front of the room looking out at the sea of 100 faces that are in their learning phase, they're just learning phase, and you have somebody that's over here smiling and having a good time and performing, you naturally are drawn to the energy of that person and you think, oh, they really like what they're doing. And so it gets you noticed in a positive way. Then they see you go through the combination. So if for some reason something happens and you've already done it a couple times and you've been full out every time and they've noticed you, if when it's your turn to go 3 at a time, it crashes and it burns, you messed up and then you get back in, I mean, it kind of doesn't matter because they've already been watching you. They know that your work ethic is huge, that you're full out, that you radiate positive energy. And so if you're one time you have a little flub, I mean, it's not going to kill your chances because they've seen the person that you are. So energy in an audition is so important. You got to fight off your own nerves. Don't let yourself be your biggest hurdle. And then have fun, radiate joy, give off good energy. That will make all the difference of you getting noticed.